any possibility I could go home because I have children that are hurting.
After hearing the reports of his children desperately wanting to see their father, with young Thug not being able to handle it anymore, he accepted a deal. This is when the judge finally had her verdict on young Thug, and she would continue to sentence him with the following.
So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served.
With it being announced that young Thug was then released from jail, everyone in the courtroom was so happy. This even then led into a post-game interview with young Thug's lawyer, saying on how young Thug now feels out of jail and what he went through.
As far as how Jeffrey's feeling now, he knows my feelings, which I'm not going to reveal for attorney-client privilege, but this is not the same as a not guilty verdict. That should have been ran. But nobody here wakes up every day on a concrete floor that they're calling his bed, gets up at 4:15, gets shackled at his feet, his waist, and his hands, comes to the Fulton County Courthouse to be on concrete, eating out of a bag. Doritos is his meal of choice. And then coming to a courtroom and sit there with a leg chain on him every single day and hear lie after lie. So for Jeffrey go home today and not have another 90 days or 120 days of it, he is very happy.
Now this would end up getting the attention of rappers in the industry. 4-2 Dugg explained it
Yeah, I mean, whew, man, shout out to Brian Steele. I mean, right now they're looking like the dream team, like old school Johnny Cochran and OJ. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. But however, they right, it's not guilty. So you know, at the end of the day, he got some things he got to do and adhere to. However, I don't know if this was me, I might stop rapping. I might, man, look, let's just stay out of Atlanta. I don't care about none of this stuff like that no more. I ain't trying to go do the time, player. This is just me. What y'all think? What would you do if you had the stipulation? What would you do?
perfectly. He always felt like somebody had it out for young Thug and that they wanted him forever. But thankfully, due to Brian Steele and how great of a lawyer he is, they didn't keep him long.
Have you been tapped into the YSL case at all? And how do you think that's been?
I've been trying to watch a little bit.
Do you think it's being mishandled?
I think it should have been dismissed. The shit with the judge that just happened.
That just happened.
Crazy, like trying to send his lawyer to jail. From the outside looking in, it's looking like they got something against him.
But this also felt similar to what Boosie said about YNW Melly. Because when the feds want you, especially when you're a rich, famous rapper, they're gonna find ways to keep you in jail. However, this time, they couldn't keep him.
Now they're putting even more charges on him, and then
when they want you, they want you. I knew they wanted them bad when they waited for that law to get passed. They waited all the way.
Penalty.
So it'd be 8-4.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know, they waited all the way till that law got passed to take him to trial.
Yeah, he was in jail for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah. They could have been took you to trial.
You're right.
They waited till that law got passed and took him to trial a couple months later. When they want you, man. Just don't see how he didn't get a bond after a fucking mistrial.
Yeah.
That made me like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, after a mistrial, that doesn't happen, really.
So you see it right now, Young Thug is home, man. What are your comments on this? You know, like, subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you comment down below, man. I mean, me personally, I give it all up, man. You know, I'm coming home. I ain't doing nothing. I don't want no trouble with nobody, man. I'm Ricky the Reactor, man. And more Young Thug coverage on this, man. Shout out to the guy. He's out. Hopefully you'll do the right thing, man, for the right reason. Peace. We out.